Fucking hey, here we are. Christmas special, question mark?
Ah, yes. And that was my Shadow Realm Gateau. Where we've been for the last few months.
Just places, you know.
Yo, did we have old Gateau at the old Shadow Realm Chateau?
Shadow Realm Chateau. Yeah, it's snowing here, and are we still in the Shadow Realm? Is that what's going on? Is that the narrative we're crafting?
I got no clue. I'm just saying that's where we've been.
All right, yeah. We're in a nice little cabin in the Shadow Realm now, and we decided to do a little Christmas special.
It's snowing in a cave.
Nothing to do with anime whatsoever.
No, far from it.
I just thought this would be fun. So we're going to be talking about Hallmark movies, specifically Hallmark Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm. Which is like its own genre in itself. Mm-hmm. It's so weird and almost so specific.
I'm fairly certain that Hallmark movies started in the 2000s, the Hallmark Christmas movies started in the 2000s, and then they've just been kind of going from there. They just have made shit every single year.
Yeah, they've just been a thing. Coasting in their own background. They've just been a thing.
No, I guess not. They have some older ones. God damn. Yeah, they've been... Hallmark's been busy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, literally reading the headline currently of that within 2021, from late October to what I believe is Christmas Day is what they count this as. Yeah, 40 new Hallmark Christmas movies are coming out. Just reading that,
how do you make that many movies in 1 year?
On top of their other movies, because I still think they make other Hallmark movies.
Is there just an actress who her entire career is she stops filming one Christmas Hallmark movie and then she just goes into another one?
Okay, on that topic, there are two actresses who I have noticed that are not constantly, but they are in a higher amount of Hallmark Christmas movies than any other actress or even any actor. I've noticed no recurring actors, but actresses, especially the main characters, yes. So one of them is the girl who played DJ Tanner from Full House. She's been doing a lot of those in the last few years. And then the other she was another child actress that was on the Wonder Years, and she is also in a lot of these. Danica McKellar, which, in a weird side note, is in an episode of Impractical Jokers because she was the childhood crush of Murr, and he had to do an interview with her naked.
Huh.
Yeah, it was just about as weird as you expected it to be.
Also, I've found something, you guys, and I'm excited to use this just periodically throughout the podcast. It's the Hallmark movie plot generator.
Yes. Okay. All right, I'm about this.
I'm just gonna keep randomizing through these until I find something good. And I'll just intersperse these throughout. Yeah. Oh boy.
So, I'd like to have a small interjection with this because Hallmark is a weird thing, especially for three young white guys, I guess, to be talking about.
Oh yeah, no, we are definitely not the demographic to be talking about this.
No, we are not. I only know a lot about these Hallmark movies because my family watches them a lot. Christmas time, holidays roll around, and my family just watches so many of them.
Okay, you described us with two things, being young and white. You can't convince me that white people are the demographic of these movies.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, young... Pretty much young people. What young people are watching Hallmark?
Yeah, like definitely as time is going on, there's been more people of color in these like movies. I like these cover arts. I've been seeing more people of color appear more often as the years further go on, and I saw like at least one with that looked like to have a gay couple, but I'm pretty sure it's still like definitely more of a more of a slight right-leaning white people demographic.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. Short story. We don't match the normal like of all the demographics that would be for like a Hallmark Christmas movie. We match like one of those out of like the 5 that you would probably consider to be people who watch Hallmark Christmas movies. No, but I get tangentially exposed to it every year because my family watches them. And I mean literally tangentially. But even my family has remarked that they have figured out the formula for a Hallmark Christmas movie. Which they break down as to, we'll get into more specifics I think later, but it's like the normal romance between said characters. Usually one character is not in the town of where the movie is going to take place. They usually move to a big city or small country town. They go back to where their hometown was, meet childhood sweetheart and or person that showed interest in them in their early days. Holiday events that are happening in this weirdly always quaint town that always has some kind of holiday thing going on.
Oh god, does the Christian Mingle movie count?
If you think about it, if you really, really like butcher Groundhog Day, it fits the formula.
That is a weird thought, but I like it.
Yeah.
Also the 2 main characters, they will have 3 chances to kiss. 2 of them will be interrupted, and then the last one will be at the very tail end of the movie. The interruptions can be everything from family, animals, and miscellaneous children. Or some other side character. There's always some weird conflict that really doesn't matter to the movie.
Oh god, Nantucket Noel.
What?
I'm just looking at Hallmark movies.
Hold on, no. Roll back. I gotta know what that one's about, because that one just has a weird title.
Yeah, it's... Okay, so cover, it's 2 white people. One's obviously wearing red, one's obviously wearing green. They're holding hands in front of some lighthouse. I cannot see any information on this show. I don't think it's out yet.
Okay.
I mean, it literally just sounds like it's a Christmas movie set in Nantucket. Like then it's canned soup. It gives away the...
Yeah.
A Holiday in Harlem, and it's just like...
Okay, you're seeing that one?
Yeah.
3 people on a stoop? Yep.
Like, A, Harlem would never look like this, and B, those people probably don't live in Harlem.
No, I have to say the cover art for Next Stop Christmas looks pretty
Hell
dope.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a train on it.
Fucking yeah, they got like a knockoff. What the hell is his name?
Polar Express.
Yeah, Polar Express, dude.
Yo, it's got Christopher Lloyd in it.
Oh fuck yes.
Why does it have Christopher Lloyd in it?
Oh my god, he is in this. He's the train conductor. And that's another thing, is there's just like the weirdest celebrities in these. Like I've seen multiple Mario Lopez ones. Like
Dolly Parton's got her name on some of them.
Yeah, she's in at least 2 of them.
That's so weird.
When a holiday wish is granted, are you feeling all?
Oh, also, visually, the
Sorry,
like, I know
sorry about that
speech.
noise, people. That was a ad started playing about a Hallmark movie.
Oh no. Oh yeah, no, I had to turn that off. I'll also note the weird visual thing that they like to do, which is, I get it's holidays, but one person is always in red and one person is always in green, and for whoever the main characters are and whoever is in like the main picture. For some reason, that's who I think it is.
Gingerbread Miracle.
No, okay. Patrick Duffy. I thought that was Alex Trebek. I was very confused.
But I always love that, like the weird trope is that there's always like a problem, and then the problem is solved through just bullshit, like love, or like the dude gets his Christmas heart back and then he doesn't, decide to evict those people.
Oh no, I love the tropes of, let's see, person starting a small business that for some reason never is in real danger of failing. Like, it just works somehow. Oh no, I had the other one. Now I can't remember.
Annie Claus is coming to town. I always love the ones that have magic, where it's like just straight up Santa's in it or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, removed enough from reality to be fucking just beautiful. A princess for Christmas. Oh god. And it's always like a lot of the titles too are a blank for Christmas, or like a blank Christmas.
Yeah, switched for Christmas.
Crown for Christmas. A heavenly Christmas.
The Christmas house or the Christmas cure.
I'm not ready for Christmas.
Yeah, let me speed run just through the ones I'm looking at. Next up, Christmas. You, me, and the Christmas tree. The Christmas house. Mystery 101. Oh, hang on. right before Christmas. Frozen in Love. A Nutcracker Christmas. Christmas wishes and mistletoe kisses. Journey back to Christmas. A Godwink Christmas. Meant for love. Christmas made to order. Oh, get it? Because of a restaurant. Christmas in Grand Valley. Like, it's always got Christmas in it. Coyote Creek Christmas. I like the one that's up. I like the ones that are a place.
Oh yes, it is. Oh.
Yeah, what's Mystery 101 though?
Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm curious about that. Is that Christmas? Yeah. Also, I found one called Santa Junior.
Oh no.
Like, these are, if you've never seen a Hallmark Christmas movie, they're just a treasure. They're so... It's good to just get drunk and just watch it and enjoy yourself, because it's never going to make sense and it's going to be so stupid.
The acting is always going to be on the line of very questionable to bad.
Mm-hmm. The dude is always going to be like he's going to have like a chiseled jaw and a perfect smile every time.
Slight, weird, slightly messed up tuft of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Always short.
He never has any prior love interest, though. It's always her. There's always like maybe she might have an ex or something that she might have to deal with. But...
yeah, at least it's definitely brought up.
He's always it's just like, single and ready to mingle.
Oh, it's just like, yeah, no, we used to be like childhood friends, but he stayed in the town. Shows no interest in anyone else until that character comes back. Although I do have to say, You, Me, and the Christmas Trees is a nice holiday title. I'll give them that.
I am. Oh God, is that fucking the Tia? Yeah, Tia
Mowry. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. It's either one of them or both of them have been doing more Christmas movies.
Mario Lopez. God, these are just like the most generic white people like I've ever seen. Oh my god, the fucking mom from Everybody Loves Raymond. Debbie McComber? Oh my god, the Mistletoe Promise has Margot Robbie in it?
No, that cannot be Margot Robbie.
This is weird.
No, it is not.
Is it not? It looks like her in the
It's
photo,
Jamie King is her name.
But dear God, like
there's two different cat Christmas movies. The 9 Kittens of Christmas and the 9 Lives of Christmas.
Okay, so what do you hate the most about these movies? Like, if you were like, yeah, fuck this, I'm done with this, whatever. For me, it's always the fact that, like, everything can be put to the side for whatever is currently happening. Like, there is never anything tying the main character down or preventing them from leaving where they currently are, and it's quite literally just like scene for scene. Like it's like, yeah, just move on to the next scene. It's fine. There's no big struggle or like time crunch or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it would be the matter of stakes.
It's always the eviction notice.
So many eviction notices.
Yeah, I think for me it's like there's two things. One is like as a average viewer. The other is as like someone who has interest in cinematography and stuff. Mm-hmm. So my general one is like, yes, it like granted it's a holiday movie. It's gonna be for laughs and it's gonna be for a good time. The lack of stakes hurts at times, especially when they like try and put in fake stakes and they don't. They're so mundane that there's no like actual thing, or there's no actual consequence, I should say. Like it is like the most bare bones, like, oh no, this is a thing, but it's not. Like there's no real like problem for the protagonists. It's just them eventually falling in love and da 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 da, Christmas. Mm-hmm. Like there's no good downswing to make that upswing better and higher. And then cinematography is, man, these.
I've never seen a Hallmark Christmas movie, but like looking at screenshots of them, like it looks like it would be very off-putting to watch just from a lighting perspective, because like the lighting in these like screenshots that I see, it's like if you stretched like a 30-second like wedding ring ad of like for Kay's or Jarretts, and you just stretch that into an hour and 30-minute long movie where like it's like all like really bright all the time.
And
all like super
I'm
bright.
convinced that you're not supposed to watch these movies at night, because like if you watch a movie at night, you usually dim the lights a little bit and you get kind of like a movie theater experience, and typically movies are a bit darker.
Oh, there's probably only like a few of these movies where like most of them probably there's only like at most like if the movie's like, say if it's like an hour, there's maybe like 15 minutes where anything takes place at night. And if it's gonna be anything of importance at night, it's gonna be at the end.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the end, it's gonna be the climax, and then there's gonna be the downswing of the actual like end of the movie.
So these movies are not meant to be watched at night. These movies are meant to be watched broad fucking daylight.
Danielle Panabaker. That's a name I have not seen in many Disney forlorn years.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
She's, if you saw her, you would recognize her. She was from a lot of Disney stuff. I can't remember what she was in.
Hallmark really has the same vibe as like Disney original, but worse.
This is the original, but for adults. I still find it so weird that like no guy in these movies is the same. Like I talked about, like there's two actresses who are in a lot of these. There's just no guy who's like a consistent like. There's no consistent guys in these. Like they're all completely different. Oh, there's a second Hanukkah movie. Oh, it's a double feature holiday movie. What?
All right.
She's Jewish and he's not.
Well, there was a love plot like that where it's like, oh yeah, my father was Christian and my mother was whatever, and they try to convert each other, but they fell in love.
I gotta see what the plot of this one is. Plot.
Okay, so we're writing our own Hallmark movie. What?
Yep.
Yeah, we're writing our own Hallmark movie. I said that right. Okay. We need like a setting. It's what do you think? It's small town, farm.
Oh, it's definitely somewhere in the Midwest.
Okay,
it's a quaint but not small town that has some sort of holiday event that's going to go on, like something in a park or some kind of not parade. Parade's too big.
Well, you said Midwest, so Anthony's our expert of the Midwest.
Yeah, so like we have. There are like parades and stuff. They do have. Well, that's more of like a fall thing. It's not really a winter thing. They'd probably have some kind of like campfire thing going on, I imagine.
Okay, well, we'll decide that later. I'll look up Midwest cities. I want to find one that has a really dumb name, and then I want to spin that into the title later.
Okay, all right, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Oh, I forgot about a different holiday movie trope. So two people at the same job, but they're quote-unquote rivals, and they have to work together on something that's related to the holidays. Like, I found one where it's the one girl who's Jewish and the one guy who is into Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And they're forced to work together for the company Christmas party. Even though they're rivals, and he's also competing for her possible promotion.
Oh boy. Okay, so what is the event? Is it going to be like Okay, so would it be like a thing where the town is like, oh, we throw this big parade every year and people from other towns come over for this, so it's like a huge deal for the town? Do we want to do something like that?
Okay, this is the question. Is the event going to be important to the movie? Like, if the movie is about the event and the things that happen around it with the main characters, I would say we can make it more important. If it's not, if it's just like a weird side piece that like is for the big gathering of people around scene, then no.
So, okay, yeah, that's a good question. Is she just visiting her hometown, or is it like does she live there, or is she visiting? Because that's a big factor too.
Oh yeah. If it's a Hallmark movie, she's visiting.
Okay.
Or she is having to come back to do something, or family, or just see family.
Dad's sick.
I was thinking that. I was thinking dad's sick.
Yep, dad's sick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So, if the girl's the one from out of town, then that means the guy has to have a blue collar job. That's always how it is. If the guy's out of town, then the woman's a creative type. If the woman's out of town, then the guy's like a some sort of like blue collar, like strong man.
Mm-hmm.
I've also noticed that a lot of if it's the woman that's in the town where the movie's gonna take place, it's either always some business that she's inherited from someone else, or she's starting her own business.
You're so right. Like, oh yeah, like her fucking grandma retired or something.
Or like she was friends with like this very nice old couple, and they gave the business to her.
Just completely unrealistic shit.
Yeah, or she's trying to strike out on her own with her bakery. Or her lending bookstore kind of thing. Yeah, no.
Oh god, that's like too real. Like a bookstore that like she doesn't charge really anything. You just kind of come in and like you could make donations or some dumb shit.
Yep. Yeah.
And then like one of the staff, just like one of the film staff, is just like, hey, what if I put my cat in like all the bookshops?
Yes,
oh, that's too good. All right, I feel like we should do that almost. Maybe. I don't know. So far we got Midwest. It's some kind of holiday event, maybe. No, we took out holiday event. That's right. So it's the Midwest. Girls visiting.
Yeah, we can keep the event. It's just how much detail do we put into it? If it's like a big to-do where like there's events and stuff that would make it relevant to the movie, yes. Otherwise, we can just have it be a big gathering scene, like it's some kind of like...
Probably just some gathering, I imagine, then.
Okay, yeah. Then that can be like everything from like having a band at a gazebo with a bunch of Christmas lights around it to just like a Christmas light walk.
It's just set up so we can have the two main characters kiss at the end of the movie under the big Christmas tree. Yeah. There's gonna be a big Christmas tree in the park, and they're gonna kiss under it at the end of the movie.
Okay.
Or some kind of mistletoe thing.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be a gazebo with a mistletoe like under it.
Yep. Yeah. If it's not a tree or some kind of weird light display, it's a mistletoe.
Okay. Okay. So what is the problem in the movie?
Are we sticking with a female protagonist?
Yes.
Okay. So she's out of town, coming back to hometown
because her dad's sick.
Dad's sick.
So what is dad's sickness doing? Is it like, can he not work on the farm anymore? Can
Well, here's the thing, Anthony. It doesn't matter.
That's true. The dad sickness doesn't matter. It only matters enough to bring her back, and then
Yeah, and then
the movie plot happens around that. The dad sickness is not relevant to the plot.
Well, no, I was saying like maybe
like
she has
3
to save the
speaking
farm.
lines.
Oh yeah, the dad's like super relevant. He's like cough cough. I'm glad you're home.
And then he's better by the end of the movie.
And then he's like, oh, I feel good now.
Yeah, there's probably like some implied thing where it's like like Santa's magic like healed them.
Unless dad is healed and gets up to give the main character something before they go have the climax of the movie. Okay. What is the conflict in the movie?
Yeah, there has to be some kind of conflict that we got thrown here. So are we gonna do like eviction notice girl, like enemy?
We could do that. Ooh, or if we wanted to make the event more of a focus, dad used to be the main person who is in charge of event.
Okay.
Now daughter has to come help with event because dad is sick.
But she doesn't like Christmas.
Oh my god. That's it.
Yes, okay.
And then
wasn't sure about the not liking Christmas, but yeah, no, that checks. That works.
And then there's two people in charge of it. The other guy is the hunky firefighter.
Yeah, like they have like one person that's in charge of like assembling shit, and the other one, one person is in charge of building stuff to show that he's a handyman, and then the other one's in charge of like decoration and planning, and that's what her job is. Because you got the creative and you got the rugged.
They do use just a lot of general handyman for the male character in those kinds. Like, we don't know what his job is. He's just always building stuff.
He's like, it can't get too saucy, so he never takes off his shirt, but you can tell he's got some muscles under there. He's got a lot of exposed arm.
He's very much into baseball tees or rolled up sleeved sweaters.
Absolutely. They have to have that scene indoors where they're they're by a fire, so he's wearing a t-shirt that's like 4 sizes too small, just fucking showing off every inch of his body. He's like, here, I got you some tea or something, and then it's just fucking jacked as shit.
Also, the mother of the protagonist really sees that they should get together and tries to push the daughter towards it.
But she's hesitant. She's resisting a little bit.
Yes.
So did they know each other before, or is this a completely new guy? Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Not many times in a Christmas movie do the new person coming into town was not there, or that the love interest was someone new coming into the town. Okay. It's always some old person that they knew.
So, what should female protagonist's name be? We have to think of the most generic white woman name we can think of.
Okay, well, so hear me out. When I'm looking through when I'm looking at Midwestern cities, there's a Midwestern city called Ann Arbor, so we could just call her Ann.
Oh my god, yeah. So Ann. Yeah. What's the guy's name gonna be? Should her name, her last name, be Arbor? So it's implied that the town's named after her family or something.
That's writing the line, but
a little too stupid.
Okay, yes. Because then we can call it Ann Arbor's Christmas, and we don't know if it's her Christmas or the town's Christmas.
Okay, yep. Alright.
Alright, her name is Ann Arbor now. What's his name?
Definitely something with the first name of Kurt.
He has to be a lumberjack now, I feel like.
He could be general handyman.
General handyman, yeah.
Not a construction worker, but a handyman who is always building things for some reason.
Probably Chris something, I imagine. It's usually a name that we hear a lot.
It's something with a K or a C.
Yeah.
Chris with a K.
Oh.
Chris, he doesn't have to have a last name, it's fine.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so Ann and Chris, alright. Okay, so we have the Midwestern town, which is Ann Arbor. We have holiday event, which is just generic holiday event.
Yep.
Girls visiting for holiday reasons and because dad is sick and he can't run the holiday event.
Yep.
Chris is also helping with holiday event build stuff. They used to be childhood friends. Maybe he like picked on her or something.
Yeah,
And-
she
Yep,
does. She hates the town because her parents thought it was so funny to name her after the town.
That's pretty funny, actually. Hates the
Yeah. So the guy's just like, oh, look, it's Ann Arbor. Say, real funny.
It's our boar, thank you very much.
I was like, you
Okay.
never grew out of that one, Chris.
Hold on. What is the girl, or what? Yeah, what's the woman's job that will call her randomly and give us our fake steaks?
She has to have enough money to do relatively anything, so it's got to be like a pretty high-end job.
It's some, yeah, but something in the city.
Mhm.
Data analysis.
Could you?
Well, no, because that makes her
Could you-
smart. You can't do that.
I like how that's where they draw the line. Like,
She has to be like some kind of like. I'm trying to pull from my weird Hallmark movie knowledge. Like the assistant to a. She's either the head of something or she's like a step down from that usually.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking like maybe like a fashion thing, but
okay, I'm all right. I'm glad I wasn't the only one, but I was like,
because the only well, I mean, because fashion wouldn't be a bad idea because like her decorating stuff could, I don't know, lend to that.
interior decorator. That's what.
Okay, yeah, interior decorators probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yep.
I don't know.
They gives it enough random freedom to do this.
What are you saying, Zach?
I don't know. I was just thinking it was what if she was like essentially the second in command, so she keeps getting called by her like boss, CEO, or whatever, and she has like whatever the job is, like she has to like kind of spread her like the sort of the business into this town as well.
Ooh.
She has to do
Okay.
like something on the computer that like
Oh.
is stressing her out.
Hold on. Boss sent her here because Boss wants to possibly start something up in random Midwest town.
That's
Yes.
yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So she gets to go home for 3 reasons now. Sick dad, now the event, and it was for work originally.
Yeah, but like she has to recognize like that like maybe like spreading the business here would be like it would be harmful to local business. So by the end of the movie, she has to she like goes against her boss.
Oh, that could be the whole journey of it. Is like she's like, no, I can do this on my own. You know, I'm the assistant interior decorator or whatever her job is. And then she gets
the
help
dad
from
pulls
the.
her in.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
thinking
the
like she
dad
gets help
pulls her
from the
into
town, and then they're like, oh, you know, we work together.
That too. I like that as a good midpoint. Starting point is dad, like, she comes for work. Dad is sick. Dad convinces her through guilt to help out with the event.
Mm-hmm.
She's very begrudging about it. Finds hot dude. Town then, like, halfway through the movie, decides to help a lot more with a said event. To get town on her side. I talk like cat meme at the moment, apparently.
And she learns that moving business here would be bad for small town.
Yeah, like by the end of the movie, she has to choose. She chooses the town and the guy over her job.
So does she just quit that job and just move back to the town? Is that the ending of this movie?
Yeah, pretty much. It's usually how they go.
Yeah.
If it's that kind where they have a job from the city, yeah, it usually ends up with them quitting. It's usually like, if it's not a business related to the town, it's, oh, you'll have to go to this another country and be gone for 6 months. Never a long time, but enough time to make you concerned.
It's like they're like, okay, yeah, so normally we don't send people your like level to these small town, like search parties, but since you were born here, you probably have some good insight, so we're gonna send you anyways.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, it's
Now
like
you're thinking like a Hallmark.
Yeah, the CEO is like, you can convince these country hicks to get on your side easily.
You have that rugged individualism about you. What does that even mean?
So she has to tell her boss off for like the fight. So okay, no. So they're about to kiss, and then she gets a phone call, and then
That's the second interrupted kiss.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have that exact same thought, Jarrett. That it has to be the second one. The first one's got to be a dog.
Or a kid.
so was boss on.
Or it's the
phone.
mother of the protagonist.
No, because if we want them to get it together, so maybe
Sorry, mother of the guy of the love interest.
So first kiss.
Okay.
So
or best friend.
So
Ooh,
so like
best
second.
friend.
Where would the second kiss take place? Let's stage the 3 kisses in this next part. So like first kiss, it's got to be like right after. Maybe like she's stressed out and he's like, "Hey, want to go for a walk?" And then they go for a walk.
Second one is at the home of the love interest, because they were going to talk about plans for the event.
Okay, so it's at the home of Chris.
Yes.
Does he live with his mother?
No. No, but the mother is in visiting. For some reason, the mother moved out and he stayed at the time.
Mother is visiting.
They're like got like a condo or something, but she's back to visit. God, why is this read? This is too much. Of
That's really funny. Okay, so the first kiss, it has to be something where like it kind of builds up to it. They kind of like start, but they don't get that close.
Okay, yeah. The first one. First one. She's stressed with something. Maybe she's like stressing on like not the work stuff, but like what she needs to do with the park stuff, what she needs to do with the event. Mm-hmm. So then he's just like, he's like, yeah, let's go on a walk. So he just kind of like. She's gonna be on like a laptop, and she's like, "Hey, come on, let's get a walk." He's like, "No, I'm busy," and then he's like, "Come on," and then he like grabs her by like the hand and like leads her.
She leaves everything behind though, like she doesn't take anything with her.
Yeah, like she doesn't even close the laptop. The laptop stays open. And then the exterior park day, they talk for a while, and then like there's like some tension, and you're like, will it happen? And then a dog runs past, like, in between them, and you're like, okay.
Random dog. This dog doesn't belong to either one of them. It's just a random stranger's dog.
Yeah, it's one of the they save money on a dog because it's one of the crew members' dogs.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and then is she gonna tell her boss off at any point, or is she just? It's gonna be like her phone rings right as they're about to kiss for the 3rd time, and she just like throws it behind her and then kisses him.
Yeah, we never get to see the telling off scene, but it's implied that she quits the job. Like, yeah, she like she does that hang up for the 3rd kiss, and then like at the end of the movie, she's like still in the town. So you're like, yeah, she probably quit the job.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get that conflict because, Hallmark movie, we can't have a negative note like that. We have to keep a weird neutral coast until we peak for the end, and then there's that. There is no bad dip, really, in a Hallmark movie. It's just a general coast with a little pip, and then it goes back down to neutral.
So yeah, like, the movie ends with Christmas event. Maybe, like, they're on stage and the dad's like, "Oh, I want to thank my daughter for putting all this together," and blah, 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 and then the whole town is like, kiss, kiss, kiss.
That's, like, that could be right at the climax, but a lot of Hallmark movies like to do, like, a very small time skip to, like, whatever the wedding is of these two, and that's the end.
Really?
Is, like, their wedding.
Yeah. I mean, I already said that. Like, yeah, it's like there's gonna be like a time skip, and they're just going to like you know,
a time skip they don't tell you how long it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a vague time skip, and they're living together. Like, that's all we really need to know. Okay, here's the idea. So he's just like, it's just like the during the Christmas event, and it's just like, I'd like to thank my daughter Anne, and then she's like, I was like, where is she? And then they're at the gazebo and they're about to kiss.
I like it. Oh boy. Okay, so let's kind of flesh out these supporting characters a little bit, just to like a small amount, because we have so far the dad and Chris's mother. So we need like some townspeople. Maybe like probably some kind of bakery or something along those lines. So
we need a singular kid, because there's always like one kid in these Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. It's the only kid that we ever see, but
there's no teacher or school implied in this town either. It's just the one child.
Yeah, it has to be Chris's little brother or something, or like his nephew, to show that he has that he's good with children.
Shit, so right. Little brother's not bad, but I think nephew's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
But, like, the sister's nowhere to be seen.
Yep.
Fuck, I spelled nephew.
Nephew.
I don't know why I didn't
Nephew.
know. I got to NEPH, my brain just stopped. Oh boy, yeah.
You know what's the weird thing about the Hallmark movies too? There's never anyone actually going out of their way to set someone up. Like, there's never oh, the mom knows that this couple will work out, so she pushes them towards things. No, they're always just the thing just happens.
Okay, I do have to say that one with the gay couple, the cover art of it is a woman holding a mistletoe in between the gay dudes. So I assume that's what it seems like, is that she's pushing the two dudes together.
When did that one come out?
Last year, I think.
Oh, that's good for Hallmark. It's making waves. But I'm glad that they're finally expanding from generic straight white people to just other diverse shit.
Wait, hold on. I found one of these images that I have to question.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Oh, who should be our celebrity guest?
Christopher Lloyd. We already know he's sunk that low.
Yeah. Oh.
Christopher Lloyd's the dad!
Yes, Christopher Lloyd's the dad.
Oh,
but he has to phone it in so bad.
It's like
Also, there's one more actress that I forgot about. I don't know if you guys ever watched Wipeout, the newer one that was mid-2000s.
Yeah.
The host from that, she's in a lot of these. Joe Wagner. She's in a lot of these. Oh my god,
she is in a lot of those. I forgot about her.
Yeah, after Wipeout, she's pretty much just Hallmark movies. Okay, but the image that I had to question is, so it's for a Christmas getaway.
Uh-huh.
So it's two red mittens holding what is supposed to be an ornament, but it's showing a crystal ball picture of the two main characters. But the woman is also holding that same ornament in her hands.
Oh god, that's weird.
So it's a very weird perspective, because I also see that she's wearing red mittens. So it's she's holding it in her hand, looking down of it, but then it's those two looking at the viewer, so it's very weird.
She's a deity that dictates her own fate.
Here, I don't like this. Here, I'll put this in so that you guys can see it and see what I'm talking about. It's just
it's
looking down, looking at myself, yeah.
Because they very clearly just used the same ornament and just scaled it down for that picture.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, you're right, it's in the exact same position!
They didn't even, they could have rotated it, flipped it, done anything.
Literally in the same position.
Also, I'm pretty sure that background is just generic, like, snow
White
and trees.
snow, yeah.
like,
Yep.
God.
Yeah, they probably just got that from Getty Images.
Probably.
Hold on. I didn't even realize how bad the effects looked on this one. Look at those bells on the side.
Oh my god.
And the truck looks so fake.
This looks like a casting for like some like weird reality TV show.
Yeah, it does. Anyways, back to our own Hallmark.
Also, I love how it's like it's cool they got people of color, but it's always like really light skinned people of color. You never have anybody with like super dark skin, and that's.
Hold on, let me scroll through what selection we have this year.
Oh yeah, let's. So we're gonna put our Hallmark movie on hold for a minute. Let's see what's coming up this year. What kind of bangers we got coming out in 2021?
Christmas Detour. Is this a Christmas movie that takes place on a plane?
Yeah, I mean we got the train one at least. For what I liked at the Mystery 101 or whatever, that's like 7 movies that's been going on since like 2019.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's a series of them, I guess.
I would love to, like, if I just got like the spot, like, yeah, you're just gonna make us one Christmas movie every year. And like, if I was just allowed to do that, I would make them all interconnected in the weirdest way. Like, I would figure something out to where like it would just be a weird ass plot.
Why is this even a yeah, it's Hallmark movie. Yeah, it's Hallmark movies. These aren't even like it's not even like a. I don't know. It just doesn't even like have the same like wholesomeness of a Hallmark movie. It's just like there's nothing to do with. I mean, it might not even be a Christmas one. Some of these came out in March.
Okay, so I found the plot, like the loose synopsis for A Christmas Detour.
Mm-hmm.
2 New York City bound travelers find themselves inexplicably linked when a snowstorm reroutes them to an airport hotel in Buffalo. Ever the eternal optimist and hopeless romantic, Paige desperately needs to find a way back home to meet her fiancé's parents before her forthcoming wedding, and it's somehow up to fellow passenger Dylan, who is permanently soured on romance after a recent heartbreak. Yet Dylan somehow rises to the occasion to become Paige's chivalrous helpmate. I don't know what the fuck a helpmate is, but the pair are also joined on this misadventure by an older couple named Frank and Maxine, trying to get to Connecticut. As their madcap journey ensues, our foursome will find plenty of surprises in store. This is like the most like left field Hallmark movie I've seen. We have the possible love triangle of girl falling for dude who helps her to get to wedding, which I forgot was a trope in Hallmark movies.
He has to be like, yeah, the dude has to be an asshole though. Like,
it's
like,
soured on love and romance, so yeah.
Well, no,
I'm
talking
those vibes.
the husband.
Oh, the husband?
Fiancé.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's not that he's even like super malicious. It's that he focuses on his job a lot more than the romance.
Okay, this is going to be a really weird left field thing, but you're going to know what I'm talking about after I explain this. So in Monsters vs. Aliens, do you remember that movie at all?
I'd never watched it.
Oh, so in the very beginning, like the giant lady, her name is Susan. She's getting married, and so she's at her wedding, and like she's kind of nervous, and then like her fiance comes up to her, and he's like, "Hey, blah blah." She's like, "You're not supposed to see me in my dress, haha." And then he's like, "Yeah, blah blah blah. I just want to let you know." She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited for our honeymoon in Paris." He's like, "Yeah, about that. I found somewhere better than Paris." And she's like, "Oh, better than Paris?" He's like, "Yeah, Fresno." And she's like, "Fucking Fresno?" And he's like, "Yeah, they really like me out there, and like for my job, I can do really well if we go there." And like, and he's but like, okay, so it's like, yeah, that sounds kind of shitty. He's ruining their honeymoon. A, he's also the sole breadwinner, and B, this is a huge promotion for him, so, like, I can kind of understand where he's coming from. Maybe he
So
could
was
have
his
talked
original
about
job
it.
taking him to Paris?
No, that
or-
was just when they were going for their honeymoon. And it's not like Paris couldn't
Why is she
wait.
so upset then?
Exactly.
This is like, yeah, like why is Paris like one?
Like,
why
she
does
doesn't
Paris have
work.
to wait? Yeah, like why does Paris have to like? I get both sides. Like, why does Paris have to wait? And like, it's I don't know. It's weird.
But yeah, I was just like, that's oh god, it's like it's somebody trying to write a douchey like fiance character, but I'm like I can kind of see his argument here.
Also, like, how hard is it to go? Hey, I'm about to be on my honeymoon. I love the promotion. I'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, for real. But
Now, I'm pretty sure any company would be like, "It's your wedding? Okay, yeah, fine. You can hold on the promotion."
yeah, you're not going to be gone for a month. We can see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so did we decide that the title's like in Ann Arbor Christmas
Oh yeah. Yeah.
or Ann Arbor's Christmas or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Ann
Yeah,
Arbor's
Ann Arbor's
Christmas. It's vague. It's like, oh, is it her Christmas or the town's Christmas?
So dumb.
Man, Arbor Day also just has to be like the worst for that town and that girl.
Okay, so then like what the cover's just like, I mean, it's got to be the two of them, one in red, one in green.
Yep. Dude's in flannel,
Absolutely.
but it can be green flannel. So.
And then just like them. I'm trying to think just me just in front of a tree or some, just generic ass shit.
No,
She's-
well, let's look at what we got for this year. We can probably piece together.
I feel like we
Some
need
form.
to put Christopher Lloyd somewhere in that cover to like grab
yeah.
the attention of the audience,
Oh yeah.
Can he just be like the oh, God, I already forgot her name.
Anne or
No, the Dolly Parton.
oh, the Dolly Parton of
Yeah, can Christopher Lloyd just be a heavenly god watching over them like in the Dolly Parton one?
Okay, so there's that one, or the other one that's Christmas at Dollywood. Dolly Parton is just with the two characters. Like, they're all kind of, like, staggered side by side, but she's there, too. Like, she's just, like, not shrunk down or anything. She's just also with the main characters.
Oh yeah, she's just literally standing side by side. This came out
Yeah.
in 2019. What the fuck?
The other one came out last year, I think.
What the? Why is Dolly Parton just making these movies all of a sudden? Oh my god, yeah. I like how the two main characters just don't have last names. Fucking nobody does. It's like Luke, Rachel. Jesus.
Some of them have last names, but...
Oh god, I love Dolly Parton. She needs to keep doing her. This is just weird.
Okay, what is this one? This is the most, like, abstract-looking one I've seen, like, with the windows on the left for the other characters.
Yeah, like Brady Bunch style windows on the left. That's weird. Why are they holding the wreath like that? Like,
I don't know. Oh, okay, I found bad Photoshop one. Oh no, there's two bad Photoshop ones, and they're both ones with foreign countries.
so that
Yes,
one's
we'll put it
obviously
next
like Christmas in
we'll put-
Greece and like,
Oh, it's Christmas in Rome. And then the other one is Christmas in Vienna.
oh boy,
Okay,
I hate that guy's smile.
okay. Here,
Oh, the bottom one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my pitch for the cover is she's wearing a green sweater.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of got like her arms. She's got her arms crossed, and she's like kind of got like a little bit of a smile, but she's like kind of like looking like she's like rolling her eyes. And then the guy's wearing like red flannel, and he's like kind of got his shoulder like against her side. He's holding a mug.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
And
that shows
it-
that she's not super into Christmas, but he is.
Yeah, she's not into Chris. She's not into. He's putting the Chris in Christmas.
Fuck, that's gotta be a line.
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lie that neither of them says, but like a third party says.
Yeah,
that no one jokes about. Just,
but then he has like a big like grin on his face, like showing that like she's like kind of like annoyed by him, but she finds like the way he bugs her like endearing.
What is this picture? What is going on?
What is? Yeah, okay. You need to describe this picture.
I don't. Okay, so it's.
Also,
so
there's 6 people in this photo. 4 of them are in a different quality than the other 2.
Okay. I feel like I feel like we have to explain this. Right to left.
I'm gonna have to put these photos in the video part of this podcast because like these are just fucking amazing. Okay, so explain this from right to left for audio listeners.
So from right to left, so there is a family that is walking towards the right with 2 small girls in both red and green hockey helmets with like Christmas antlers, so like the little soft felt ones on them. Why does everyone have a green scarf in that family?
The littlest girl looks like she's stoned out of her mind.
Yep, missing teeth.
Yeah.
The other
probably
one
from all the hockey.
The other one looks like they're not looking at their dad, but they're looking at the couple behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, yeah. Okay. Then behind the 2 girls, we have a happy couple, which they're facing like away from the children, which is like the weird part.
Everyone in that family is looking at something different.
Yeah. Okay, but also
like the young girl is looking forward, the older girl is looking back, and then the parents are. One of them's looking at them, and then I can't tell where the dad is looking at.
But,
I can't tell if he's supposed to be looking at her or looking at.
Okay, but think about their height discrepancies in this, because the little girl shouldn't be that high.
Oh, you know, she's up to like the dad's chest.
So like, she's either like sitting on something, but like.
What is this? Why do they all have green scarves? They're like the same.
Also, the mom isn't looking, or the implied mom isn't looking at the dad at all. She's like looking off camera, really creepily.
Yeah. It's like they took 4 separate like images of people, and then like just collabed them together to make it look like
they absolutely had.
But hey, this is why I wanted to go right to left, because I had to save the best for last to describe these people. So then the last is that there's these 2 people. Also mentioned like we mentioned, everybody else is wearing green scarves. This couple's wearing red scarves, and they're like they're looking towards the other family, and they're like in each other's arms. And they look absolutely terrified.
Yeah, like the dude in that is also like reaching out for something, and he's
reaching out to embrace like what looks like to embrace his wife, because his wife and him are terrified of this happy Hallmark family. I think that's the plot of this movie, is that this couple are trapped in a Hallmark movie and they're scared.
Also, like. The couple that's on the left, I don't know why, they just seem very mishmashed.
What is the name of this episode of this?
They're so low res.
I know. What is it, Jarrett? You found this photo. What the fuck is the name of this?
Oh, so the one for that one is Crashing Through the Snow. Oh, what is this?
All right, we got to look through the plot of Crashing Through the Snow. Okay, so it is Photoshopped. There's a full picture where everyone is more spaced out and it looks a bit more natural. Dear God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because the girls are off to their side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, that one looks much better.
Okay, so the plot synopsis makes sense with the picture. It's Maggie and Sam are crashing Christmas when he proposes that they team up against his sister's perfect Christmas. Neither of them are prepared for the blended family challenges that lie ahead. So it sounds like they want to ruin the terrified couple. What I'm assuming is that Maggie and Sam are the terrified couple. They want to ruin the happy family Christmas.
No.
They're exes.
Maggie and Sam.
Excuse me.
Maggie and Sam are the couple with the kids.
The storyline in Austin, exes Maggie and Jeff have remained best friends, which has benefited them in parenting their 2 children. So they're just friends and they have kids. 12-year-old Mia and adolescent Sophie. Why doesn't Sophie get an age? Especially at Christmas when they have to spend all their time together even after the split. Things have changed this Christmas with the entrance into the picture of Jeff's new girlfriend, Kate something. She and Jeff, who are taking who are taking the girls to spend to Aspen to spend Christmas with their father Ted and her stepmother Susan. This change is difficult for Maggie, not only because this will be her first Christmas without the girls, but Mia seems to have become best friends with a seemingly perfect Kate. This is the weirdest plot synopsis for a movie ever.
So hold on. So from our picture, dude on the left was with girl on the far right. They split.
But we're friends. Okay.
And now, dude on the left has girl that's in the center with him, and then girl on the right, far right, has dude in the center with her.
I'm seeing some buzzwords up ahead in this plot synopsis. I see Tokyo, and I'm gonna keep reading.
Okay.
So when Kate invites her to spend Christmas with them, Maggie jumps to the chance, not even knowing Kate's wealthy family situation. The event, Kate's perfect apparently. The events to take place the event is to take place at the family estate. The further problem for Maggie is Kate's usurping many of the Colin Randall's Christmas traditions with her wall-to-wall scheduling from Christmas activities for the girls, which, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, she invited you here. You shouldn't be like, yes, my Christmas. So our special moments with mother and daughter. Balance of power changes with the unexpected arrival of Kate's brother, Tokyo-based chef Sam.
It's a brother? What?
The black sheep of the family. Seeing what is happening to Maggie and Kate. Yeah, he's the black sheep, just a Tokyo-based chef. Damn, look at that dad. That's the most dad I think I've ever seen in my life.
Photo clips for this movie.
Oh boy. Alright, seeing what is happening between Maggie and Kate, Sam agrees to help Maggie take back Christmas with her daughter in return for her professional help as a graphic designer.
Yep. There it is.
That he has on making, what to use of the Ryan Reynolds family company. It's the reason he decided to return for the holidays. There's so much going on in this.
There's so much going on. This is the most complex, Hallmark movie that literally judging the book by its cover was so wrong.
And then so further complications ensue when Maggie and Sam start to fall in love with each other. A stable relationship, or fall for each other. A stable relationship which was not part of Sam's life. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Also, I feel like, alright, so this is the last picture from it. I feel like this is just a mood.
Yes.
So, screenshots from this movie. Dad holding axe.
A very clean cut and just in general clean dad.
Yes. Clean dad
this
holding
is the freshest
axe.
dad ever.
Yeah. What I think is the main girl looking away from a goalie while playing some kind of street hockey at an event. No, that's ice. That's actual ice. So playing hockey, looking away from the goalie. Oh, by the way, the goalie is also dressed up as Santa.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason. With a candy cane hockey stick.
I don't think that's a real person. I think that's like a mannequin or something. It does not look like a face.
Yeah, the face is just weird.
Does that sign say slap
that Santa? Yes, it does.
It's even weirder if that's.
So I do want to say, for my Midwestern knowledge, one thing I can say is there are some towns that actually do decorate up that insanely for Christmas.
Oh, there's a reason why I said Midwest town, because I feel like these Hallmark movies are always a Midwest town that decorates the crap out of their town.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I love IMDb. IMDb gives goofs. They have a goof. Ted states he's running out of firewood. Yet in a previous scene, one can clearly see in the background there were split logs, clearly stacked at least 6 inches high, clearly filling the entire large storage shed viewed, or maybe 6 feet. I always get the things confused.
Yeah, it's 6 feet.
All right, John B. Lowe. Holy shit! The dad was in the Butterfly Effect. What the fuck?
I swear to God, I swear to God, I was looking through other Hallmark movies and I saw that guy in something else as well.
Oh, he's in so many.
I feel like
Holy
you've seen
shit!
him. Yeah.
Crashing Through the Snow, Flag Day, A Christmas Mission.
Yeah, I keep seeing him and this one woman who's old at this point, but the picture that they used for her. Oh yeah, was it? She's in this one. Jan Skene as Susan Reynolds.
Susan.
I keep seeing her in a lot of these as well.
She's in Beethoven. Good God. A Shoe Addict's Christmas. That was another one I wanted to talk about that I forgot. Who Jan is also in.
I forgot about the another holiday Hallmark trope of random royalty.
That's a weird one.
Yeah,
I understand
because I've seen 2 to 3 royal holiday ones already.
I understand it's pandering to those weird moms that are obsessed with the royal family, but it's still really weird.
Yeah, it's weird that there's more than one of them. Alright, so
Christmas.
back to a shoe. What was that? Shoe Addicts Christmas.
No, of course, her name is Noelle. Noelle, a holiday hater who toils in a department store in which she accidentally locks herself on Christmas Eve. There she meets a woman who identifies herself as Noelle's guardian angel. What the fuck? And introduces her to several ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. What the fuck?
Wait, what? Is this just a Christmas Carol?
It's a Christmas... It's a Shoe Addict's Christmas Carol, apparently. What the fuck? Director, Michael Robinson. Please tell me it's not.
Oh, hold on. You gotta look at this screen cap from this one called Christmas Land, and look how bad that lighting is.
Oh my god. It's supposed to be nighttime?
Yeah, it's the nighttime with the Aurora Borealis, but their faces are lit up like someone put a sun lamp on them.
They're not looking at the Aurora Borealis, there's a helicopter coming down to gun them down.
Stay there, don't move.
Stand down. Yeah, stand down. Step away from the reindeer.
Step away from the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh, this one's the same actress as this one. No, it's not. They just look the same. Oh boy, what is this one? Christmas Under Wraps. This one looks bad. We're just essentially going through weird Hallmark.
Yeah.
It's but I love it. These plots are just insane.
A Nashville Christmas Carol. How did I skip over that one?
Christmas
That one weirdly doesn't
Inheritance.
have. Weirdly, the Nashville one does not have Dolly Parton.
Oh
in it.
boy, to be CEO, an heiress is challenged by her dad to deliver a Christmas. I was really like, is this about to be our fucking thing? To deliver a Christmas letter in person to his ex-partner in their hometown, traveling by bus incognito and with only $100. Will she learn something from the people there?
Why is she incognito? Why does she only have
Or
$100?
should she just, should not bring a debit card? She just mail it? A Christmas Prince. The Night Before Christmas, but night is spelled with a K, so it's what the fuck is this movie?
Oh yeah, also there's one that's, oh god, what is it called? It's another Christmassy trope line. Oh yeah, The Most Wonderful Time of Year. Oh, does that have, who's this guy? Oh yeah, no, this has Henry Winkler.
Oh my god, this one has Vanessa Hudgens in it.
Oh? Wait, which one's that one? What the? Okay, what is going on in that?
I don't know. So this is Vanessa Hudgens called The Night Before Christmas. A medieval English knight is magically transported to present-day America, where he falls in love with a high school science teacher who is disillusioned by love.
Wait, did you say science teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
She has to be some kind of caregiver. Boy.
It's on Netflix?
After a sorceress transports a medieval knight, Sir Colin, to present-day Ohio. Fuck. I'm running out of ideas.
Yeah.
I love how like even the knight can't avoid going to a Midwest small town.
I banish you to a Midwest small town.
I'm European. I don't know what that means.
What?
They don't have knights there. Yeah, it's like...
Midwest?
So she both teleported him and sent him into the future? Like...
Yeah, so she time traveled and teleported this man to a different continent.
Like, I would love if, that's the only magic that appears. Like, they never talk about it again. It's just a love story after that. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
So
how did you meet? I got transported by a witch.
Alright, so any closing statements we want on this lovely episode before we start recapping our little Hallmark movie? It's I feel like next year we need to just watch a bunch of these.
Oh no. Oh jeez. Yeah, the Christmas Hallmark movies are a trip. I'll say that much. Like they're such a weird like subtype of movie where it's just like it's so almost like formulaic, but they get like the weirdest things at times, especially like when Hallmark includes magic. It's just like, okay then, this has gone off the rails.
Like, I love shitty TV off-brand magic stuff. It's always so good.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my
Spirit
mom...
of the season kind of thing.
What's that one Disney one that my mom loves to watch? I forget what the fuck. It's not like a Christmas movie, but it's a TV show series about, like, all the Disney characters, but they're all real.
Enchanted.
No.
All the Disney characters, but they're real?
Yeah, it was weird, because it added lore to Frozen that makes it really disturbing.
No, wait, I was kidding. I know what you're talking about, I just don't remember the name of that.
Is that not Enchanted? No, Disenchanted? No. Nope, that's a Netflix show. Oh, I know which one you're talking about now.
Fuck, but it just reminds me of that. I forget what the fucking name of it is, but we won't dwell on this.
I will probably find it before the end of the episode.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there it is. Yeah, that's...
like, Hallmark movies have that kind of energy.
Yeah, Disney original.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like Disney TV show, where it's like, the effects are, like, they're impressive, but they're not that good. And, like, the acting is okay, and the plot's kind of okay.
And next we have to write our Hallmark movie spin-off of Fable, the comic Fables. Beowulf is in a Hallmark movie now.
God. Okay, so to recap,
I'm in a Hallmark movie, Snow.
So to recap, with Ann Arbor's Christmas, there's a big Christmas event going on, and the dad, Christopher Lloyd, is sick. He calls his daughter Anne to come to the town to help throw the big holiday event. While she's there, her boss is like, "Hey, since you're going there, we need we're looking to set up location in this random ass town in the middle of nowhere." What state is Ann Arbor in, Zach?
I think it was Michigan.
It's pretty in the middle of fucking nowhere. So she has to help.
Sorry to those that are in Ann Arbor, Michigan, I guess.
So she sets up. So yeah, she goes there. She's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then she starts setting up events. She meets a guy named Chris. And Chris helps her set up the event as well because it's also his job for some reason. But he does the physical labor work. She does all the creative decorating stuff.
I mean, Chris helps out every year with the holiday event.
Yeah, he
He's
just
done it since he was a teenager.
yeah, he just loves the town and Christmas that much.
Yep, it's tradition.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like Christmas because she never really explains it, or she does, and it just doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
She doesn't like Christmas because her dad was always trying to host this event more than he would spend time with her. She wanted him all to herself. Oh, that's good because that also makes it so, like a reason why she would hate the event. Oh god. And then yeah, so they build it, and then she realizes maybe bringing business to this small town would be a bad thing, and then they kiss, and then it jumps forward to the future, and they're married.
Well, yeah, okay, so they're both, jump forward in time. They're both wearing sweaters, sitting in front of a fireplace, drinking hot cocoa out of mugs, and they have wedding rings on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's got to be Chris's house though, because she doesn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's her house. Now we're just confusing. We need at least some small inconsistencies for people to point out later on.
Yeah, we gotta have the IMDb goof page.
They're supposedly married, yet they go to the person who did not have a house as home.
Beautiful. Alright, well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, and stay safe out there.
Yes.
And bye.
Our only closing question is, why have you sunk so low, Christopher Lloyd? We believed in you.
We believed in you so good.
We did Food War, so... Or no, not Food War,
Food Fight.
Food Fight, thank you.
He was so famous.
Bye, everyone.
Alright, bye.